Hello again, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. It's Invader here, and I'm continuing my thoughts and speculations about what we could possibly see at E3 2018. Now, for this video, I'll be diving into what I believe Sony will be showing at the show. And before I begin, I would just like to start by saying that I'm no insider, or do I have any insider knowledge whatsoever. These are just random predictions on my part, mixed with some research that I've been gathering, with also some leaks too. Now, for Sony. Sony's conference, I'm thinking, will be pretty standard to what they've done before, which, hey, you know what? That's totally fine. They've been very successful with what they've been doing, and I don't see them deviating very much from what we've seen before, which, again, totally fine. But, funny enough, as I've been making these videos and jotting down ideas for Sony, Sony's already come out and confirmed what we'll see from them at E3. And it's pretty much what I've been thinking. So let's see here. Like Microsoft, we'll definitely be seeing third-party games shown off on stage with different marketing partnerships. Which is the tried and true thing to do at these shows. And I believe we'll see Black Ops 4 on stage, and they'll announce map packs available a month before the competitors. Typical stuff, but hey, you know what? It works. It works very well. Another third-party title I could see on stage would be Borderlands 3. We know it'll be there in some form at the show, and I'm thinking it'll be showcased on Sony's stage. I think it would be a good fit for them. And of course, we will see this very big title, Red Dead Redemption 2, on stage showing off gameplay. Again, a very solid game to be up there. Probably one of the best games at the show. I'm also definitely thinking that we'll be seeing Death Stranding gameplay. Finally. They keep showing trailers for it, but it would just be great to finally have some actual gameplay for it, and I'm predicting that it will be a 2019 release game. I'm just hoping that they just don't show off something wacky like they've done before. Also, I think it's fair to say that we'll see Last of Us 2 gameplay. The timing's about right for that one, and everyone is just generally curious to see the gameplay and the world itself. Also, I expect to see Sucker Punch's new game to be on stage, and that would be Ghosts of Tsushima. I really want to see the gameplay. I've been very curious about this game since its first announcement, and it just really caught my eye. And yeah, I'm very excited. Sucker Punch is a very, very talented and competent developer. I also have a very strong feeling that we'll see a short demo of Dreams Again from Media Molecule. The game has been a bit overlooked, so I could see Sony giving it some more spotlight with a possible end-of-the-year release date. It seems like the type of game that you would have at the show to show off the VR. One thing that I think we'll definitely be seeing more of is Spider-Man. That game will have a big presence at this show because it's such a big naming brand. With a recent Avengers movie out and Marvel's backing of the property, you will see a big push for Spider-Man. And hey, don't be surprised if you see a special edition PlayStation Pro bundle floating around either. I think I've seen one leaked, but I just don't know how legitimate it is, but it would totally make sense if there was one there. And on top of that, we'll definitely see more PlayStation VR titles announced with some gameplay. It would just make sense if they were to show it off because, hey, the PlayStation VR is doing very well. I mean, they've really impressed me and intrigued me with their commitment to VR, so I expect a lot more games to be showing off for that device. I also have a strong feeling that they'll show off a whole bunch of indie titles because, hey, as I've said before, the big publishers tend to do this now on stage, plus it adds all kinds of padding, right? I also think that we'll see Medieval Remaster make an appearance, showing off gameplay and a release date for that. But I also have a sneaking suspicion that it won't just be the first game, but it'll also have the sequel included, which, hey, that'd be great value and, hey, just cool altogether. Now, to end off their show, I think they'll announce a Devil May Cry 5. It'll be exclusive, akin to Street Fighter 5. And it'll have a short teaser, no gameplay. And I'm going to speculate a 2019 release date, but hey, I could be way off with that one, but I definitely think, judging by some leaks early on in the year, that Devil May Cry 5 will be a game showing off and it'll be exclusive for Sony. But hey, we'll see. I don't think we'll see a PlayStation 5 announced this year. To me, that's still a year or two away. However, what I do see happening is either a remodeled PlayStation VR and maybe just some other nice bundles. I don't see this being a big hardware conference for them to show off anything. I think it's going to be focused on the games. So yeah, I think Sony will have a very predictable but solid showing. I would like a few surprises in there, but from the sounds of things, they are purposely dialing down everyone's expectations, so we'll see. Again, thanks everyone for watching this video. As always, I am forever humbled by your support. If you happen to like this video, then hey, please leave a like and subscribe for further content. Now let's see, who's up next? EA, Bethesda, and the rest? You're on deck. Invader, out.